On children, 12th Accountancy Unit 1 Accounts from Incompleted Record. In this lesson, we are going to learn the meaning of incompleted records, features, limitations, difference between double entry system and incompleted records, accounts from incompleted records, ascertaining profit and loss from incompleted records through the statement of affairs, and preparation of final account from the incompleted record. A small introduction about incompleted records. Maintenance of accounting record as per double entry system is compulsory for certain organizations. In India, companies must maintain accounting records under double entry system as per section 128 subsection 1 of Indian Companies Act 2013. Such organization must maintain accounts only under double entry system. Other organizations may or may not strictly follow double entry system. Normally, there can be a two way of maintaining the accounting records. One is double entry system, another one is single entry system. The record maintained according to single entry system are known as incompleted records. Usually, small firms like a grocery shop, medical shop, general stores, these type of stores, their books on the single entry system. Normally, in the double entry system, we keep the books on the basis of dual aspect concept. That is, every debit has respective credit. The firms that do not keep their accounting books as per the system follow in single entry system. Under the single entry system, a firm maintains only cash account and the account of the debtor and the creditors properly. Here only the incompleted record, they only maintain a cash account and a personal account of the proprietor. Here they are not maintain the real and nominal accounts. So normally, many times their record is unscientific and systematic manner they are maintained. What are the reason for incompleted records? Why they are using these type of records? In the sense, the proprietor may keep the accounting records on the basis of single entry due to the following reasons. Reason one is he has no knowledge or lack of knowledge about the accounting principle and concept. Here the proprietor not use the accounting principle properly. So definitely has no knowledge or lack of knowledge about the accounting is one of the reason for preparing a incompleted records. The double entry system is comparatively an expensive way of maintaining the financial accounts. The accounts may charge a handsome amounts of fees. So normally has no knowledge or less knowledge about the account. So he may appoint some other person for maintaining the account. So if you are appointing some other person, then you may that person may charge a handsome amount of fees. That is a reason. Another reason is maintaining incompleted record consume less time. Another reason is more convenient to maintain record as per the single entry system. For these reasons, the proprietor may use the incompleted records. So, incompleted records in the sense not maintained under the double entry system. They are maintained a single entry system that is called a incompleted records. So, it is an incompleted and unscientific way of bookkeeping. It is called a single entry system of bookkeeping. Before we are doing the problems, we must know the features, limitations, what is the reason we are preparing incompleted record. All these things we have to learn. So first I am going to explain the features of incompleted record nature. It is an unscientific and unsystematic way of recording transaction. Accounting principles and accounting standards are not followed properly. This nature unscientific way, here the accounting principles is not followed properly, so that we are called it's an unscientific and unsystematic way of recording of transaction, because here not a use a double entry system. Here based on the necessity availability records, they are maintain their accounts. So it is an unscientific and unsystematic way of recording of transaction. Second one is type of accounts maintained. In generally, only cash and personal account are maintained fully. Real account and nominal account are not maintained properly. Some transactions are completely omitted in incompleted record. Lack of uniformity. There is no uniformity in recording the transaction among different organizations. Different organizations record their transaction according to their needs and convenience. That means based on their convenience, not all the organizations they are maintain same principles of accounting. Okay, based on their convenience, based on their needs, they are maintaining the account. So there is no lack of uniformity in same organizations. Fourth one is financial statement may not present true and fair value, because due to the incompleted information and inaccurate record of accounts, the profit or loss calculated from these records cannot be relied upon. It may not represent the true profitability. Asset and liability may not represent a true and fair view of the financial position. So it is an incompleted record. Here only personal account and personal account of the proprietor also sometimes they are entered. Personal account and cash account only they are entered in the books of account. So due to incompleted information, we can't able to know the profit or loss accurately. So we can't able to assess the asset and liabilities also not properly. So it is very difficult to ascertain the financial statement. So that it is financial statement may not present a true and fair views. Suitability. Only the business concerned which have no legal obligation to maintain books of account under double entry system may maintain incompleted records. Hence, it may be maintained by small size sole trader and partnership firm. Normally, sole trader and partnership, the legal formalities is not are required to form a sole trading and partnership. So that is the reason only the business concerns which have no legal obligation to maintain the books of account under double entry system may maintain incompleted records. Another one is mixing up personal and business transaction. Generally, we are not mix the personal transaction to the books of account. But in case of incompleted record, generally the personal transaction of the owner are mixed up with the business transaction. For example, purchase of goods for his own use, that is a personal expenses. So here that personal purchase of goods from the owner mixed in the books of account. So usually in double entry system we are not enter any personal transaction in the books of account, but in case of incompleted record, here we have to use this type of records. So that is one of the feature of incompleted record. So small recap of features of incompleted record. Nature, it is an unscientific and systematic manner. Type of account maintained only here the cash and personal account are maintained. Not a real and nominal account are not maintained in the incompleted record. Lack of uniformity. There is no uniformity in the recording of transaction based on their needs, based on their records. Every organization, the entries may differ. Then financial statement may not represent true and fair view because of incompleted record. We can't able to find the financial statement properly. Fifth one is suitability. Only small business concern and sole trading business concern only it is suitable. Mixing up with the personal and business transaction. Normally we are not mix the personal information in the books of account in double entry system, but in case of single entry system, that is an incompleted record, we are using some personal informations also. So these are all the features of incompleted record. Now we are going to see the limitation of incompleted records. What are the limitations of incompleted record? We are going to see. So lack of proper maintenance of record. These are all the following limitation of incompleted record. First one is lack of proper maintenance of record. It is an unscientific and unsystematic way of maintaining record. Real and nominal account are not maintained properly. Lack of proper maintenance in the sense double entry system, all the personal account, cash, personal, nominal, real, everything we have to enter. But in case of incompleted record, here we are maintain only the personal account and the cash account. We omitted the real and nominal account, so lack of proper maintenance. Difficulty in preparing trial balance because of we can't able to find the arithmetical accuracy as the accounts are not maintained for all the items. Some items we are partially omitted, some items we are fully omitted. We are entering only one aspect, that is either we are entering a debit aspect or a credit aspect. Likewise we have to enter. So it is very difficult to prepare a trial balance. If you want to prepare a trial balance, we need all the information, all the arithmetical accuracies. But in case here, it is very difficult to prepare a trial balance to check the arithmetical accuracy of the account. Third one is difficulty in ascertaining true profitability of the business. Profit is found out based on available information and estimates. Hence, it's very difficult to ascertain true profit as the trading and profit and loss account cannot be prepared with accuracy. If you want to prepare a profit and loss account, we need all the information. We already see here only a personal and a cash account maintained. We are not maintain the nominal account and real account. So it is very difficult to find out the profitability of the business. Fourth one is difficult to ascertain financial position. In generally only the estimate value of asset and liabilities are available from incompleted record. Hence, it's difficult to ascertain true and fair view of stance of the affair of the financial position on particular date. Very difficult to ascertain the financial position. That means financial position show the liabilities and assets. How much we have assets, what are various assets we have, various liabilities we have. Because of lack of record, we can't able to easily find and ascertain the financial position. And fifth one is error and fraud cannot be detected easily, as only partial records are available. It may not be possible to have an internal check in maintaining account to detect the error and fraud. We can't not easy to check the fraud and error in incompleted records. Unacceptable to the government and other authorities. Tax authorities, especially tax authorities, are not acceptable in this type of incompleted records because it is